Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Cook It. I wanted to put a real quick video together for you this morning, and what I've decided to make is hamburger gravy. Now, I was going to make some sausage gravy, but I didn't have any sausage, but I do have some hamburger, so I thawed that out. That's already in the pan frying up. You can probably hear that. Now, what I've done is used a 90-10 hamburger because we buy really lean meat, and ideally, for gravy, or to make a gravy, you want a meat that's got, quite a bit of fat in it. So what I did, and I'm going to put the camera down here so you can see it. It's frying in that electric skillet, as you can see right now. I put a couple tablespoons of butter in there, just so we could get some extra fat. And as you can see, the hamburger is almost done. Because I wanted to get this together for you real quick, so we can get this started and try it out. So what you want to do is you want to brown the hamburger or the sausage, whatever you've got. Now, if you use sausage, you don't have to use butter because sausage is going to be pretty fatty. You can use butter if you want to. Turn that heat down a little bit. Just stir that up. Make sure that butter gets nice and melted. Now, once the hamburger is brown and fully cooked, you're going to add 3 tablespoons of flour to this, okay? And you're going to cook the rawness out of that flour. Excuse me. All right. Okay, so now we're going to add the flour. Like I said, it's 3 tablespoons. So sprinkle that in there like that. You want to stir this up. Cook that flour, because you want to make sure you don't have any raw taste in it. Now, this gravy mix uses steak sauce, and that really gives it a good flavor. You can use A1 sauce, any store brand steak sauce you want. You can add actually any kind of beef flavoring. And you know what I'm going to put in here? Some of these spices that I made up the other day in that little refrigerator box. Turn that heat back up a little bit. That's the problem with electric skillets. You have to keep turning the heat up because they will shut off. I did order a burner so I can actually start using my other skillets instead of the electric skillets, such as a couple cast iron skillets that I have. I do like to cook with those, and I think they make food really good. All right. So you've got that browned. Put some of those spices in there. Give it a really good taste. Stir that up a little bit. Alright, so now once you've got the flour cooked into the meat mixture, you're going to add the 2 tablespoons of steak sauce. Just pour that right in there. All right. Stir that in. Now, you're going to take 2 cups of milk. Just pour that in there and stir it up. Now, you're going to stir this until it's pretty thick. You want a good gravy consistency. And you don't want this to stick to the bottom of the pan, so you just want to continually stir. Turn that heat up on the electric skillet, or whatever you're using to cook with. Now I already have some toast on a plate that we're going to eat this over. I was going to fry some potatoes, but I didn't really have time to do that. So we're going to have it over toast. And you can also have this over biscuits. I think that would be really good. And I think you could really enjoy this over some mashed potatoes, which I also don't have, but you know, that's also an option. All right. Just keep stirring, stirring, stirring. And you want to really simmer that. But so you don't want this to stick or scorch because it does have milk in it. Just keep stirring it so it reaches the consistency you like. And as I have said before, I like a little bit of a thicker gravy. I kind of threw this video together impromptu because I wanted to get something started for you guys this morning. Because I am having a good time doing this, and I hope you guys are really enjoying the videos that I'm putting out. Alright, you can see this gravy is starting to thicken up. I'll stop stirring so you can see it simmer. You see those bubbles there. Alright. Now, if you want to, you can use something like Kitchen Bouquet just to give it a little bit of a brown color. You don't necessarily have to do that. That's really just for looks. And I don't think I'm going to use any this morning because I like it just the way it is. I remember having hamburger gravy in school when I was a kid. They'd put it over mashed potatoes. I really liked it. One of the few meals, or one of the really few things I looked forward to in school. Lunch and recess. Alright, so we're going to turn the heat down a little bit. Turn the electric skillet off. That has really cooked up nicely right there. Now you can adjust this recipe as needed. This is a pound of ground beef, so if you want to use more than that, like 2 pounds, just double everything. Or if you want to just use a half pound, just have everything. Okay. Alright, so I think that's looking pretty good. I've already got my toast on a plate over here, so I'm going to get a spoon or a ladle, get some of this out of this pan, put it on that toast, and we're going to try it. Okay, so I've got my toast here. I saved a little bit of an extra step. I had the toast ready. Pour it on, or scoop it on, whatever you like. You can pour it on too, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to move the pan out of the way here and get my face back into this camera, something I know you really want to see. Just kidding. All right, so let's try it. Take a bite of this hamburger gravy over this toast. And it's pretty hot. That turned out really well. Now, I would also salt and pepper this while it's cooking, just to give it that extra flavor. If you don't like salty meat or any salty dishes, just leave that out. Use any spices you like just to give it that taste. Let's try it again. That's a pretty good breakfast. My little dog Eddie is standing right here. He wants some of this. I'm going to give him a little bit of hamburger gravy. I know you're really not supposed to give animals people food, but I do. And I think most people who do that. Okay, everybody, I am going to go for right now. I'm going to finish this breakfast, give Eddie a little taste of it, because you know he's going to really eat it up. And I just noticed I left a little bit of a loaf of bread out there. Sorry about that. I like to have a really clean kitchen and, you know, not a whole lot going on in the background when I make my videos. So I guess I forgot to clean that up. All right, everybody, have a really good day. And I will see you next time here on Let's Cook It. And I'm going to think of a couple different recipes to make for you. I've got some stuff in mind. All right, I'm going to say it. It doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to taste good. Everybody, have a wonderful day, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.